Now, back to Miller on Sports, the show you're willing to skip lunch for. Everything else is just talk. Brought to you by the law offices of Ron Scholes.
You don't always have to skip lunch for me. That's just, you don't want to be too selfless. You need to be selfish sometimes. But you can go down to City Hall Pub. I'm down there Monday and Tuesday. You can stop on down 7 days a week, before or after a Sharks or Suns game. Thanks again to NASCAR Andy for joining us this afternoon. Follow him on Twitter at NASCAR Andy. Every Thursday at 1:40, 1:35 more so. Tracy.com joins us. She's from Action News. Are you ready for the weekend? Catch her Friday mornings at 7:45 on Fox 30. She's on Facebook as well, jaxtracy.com, and on Twitter at Tracy_.com. Tracy, how goes it?
Hey, I got a chance to listen to the show today because I'm usually running around. And I just want you to know I love your show so much, Richard. I mean that sincerely.
Oh, you're too kind, Tracy. Now, are you physically running around, or is this just a metaphor for doing stuff?
Well, a little bit of both.
Okay.
Because I know you want to know where. I always drop everything to take your call. So this morning.
I know. We had a great conversation. Wink, wink.
I was working out, so literally I was running around.
Well, that's good. That's good. What kind of workout do you do?
I do timed exercise, which is 30 minutes of intense, everything from push-ups to sit-ups to pull-ups to presses, and it's just 30 minutes straight, back to back to back.
Okay. Now, Tracy, I'm not going to call you out because obviously we're friends, but I think any workout is intense. I think people work out mainly to brag about their workout. Am I correct in thinking this?
You are correct.
I mean, because it's a conversation topic. It's right there. I worked out. I'm trying to get back in shape.
Well, if this were visual instead of audio, I would show you my guns.
Ooh, okay. All right. Maybe we'll post it on Facebook later. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right. What do we have going on this weekend, Tracy?
Well, first of all, shout out to NASCAR Andy. I assume he told you that we hung out Monday night.
He did. He said y'all had a good time. Robin Valatudo was there as well.
Yes, we had a great time. I love that guy. Okay, really, really fun thing to tell you about that I think your audience is going to be all over. The Ritz Theater and Museum. I don't know if you've ever been there. A lot of people have never been there. I go on a regular basis because of the Jacksonville Film Festival. But it's a great theater and museum, and they are opening tomorrow on Friday, More Than a Game, African-American Sports in Jacksonville from 1900 to 1975.
And Tracy, when you sent me an email yesterday and I saw this, I was so excited. Unfortunately, I'm leaving tomorrow, but next week, this is what I'm doing. I am going to this.
You need to. It is really cool. And I want to tell you why it's called More Than a Game, because I didn't understand. I thought it was like a catchy name, you know. Mm-hmm. It's photographs, documents, and memorabilia from Jacksonville history, from the sporting community, but it's called More Than a Game because the history of the African-American sporting community is that when there was segregation, the coaches would embrace the athlete students and really, act as their leaders and their mentors during, the difficult time. Mm-hmm. And when the schools integrated, then that was lost somewhere. And so the exhibit is really educational in how that type of relationship really molded a lot of people in a positive way. And so it's really cool. I got to see it a little bit early so that I could do an educated report on it, and I was very impressed.
Look at that. A local celebrity getting a little sneak peek. I love it, Tracy. I love it. You can find more information at ritzjacksonville.com. And I know we have a few events as well going down at the arena and the sports complex. The Suns are in town, too.
Yeah, the Suns are in town all weekend. They're here tonight, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're playing the Birmingham Barons, and there's lots of fun promotions, as there always is, every night at the Suns game. But fireworks, not only Friday night. You know how they usually have fireworks on Friday night?
Oh, yeah.
Fireworks Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from our good friend, Pyro Batman Batten.
That is a cool name. I might have to take that name. That is so cool.
Awesome. He let me light off the fireworks once, and it was awesome.
Was it? Now, Tracy, do you have any knowledge or background in that field?
Well, I know how to flip the switch.
Oh, man. I'm not saying I'm glad I wasn't there, but in a way I was, I guess.
Well, I thought it was going to be this like grandeur thing where you light this fuse and it goes, wow, wow. No,
Yeah,
you flip a switch.
I believe that's a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah,
I believe.
I thought it was true. And then Cirque du Soleil. Oh, by the way, Cirque du Soleil. I saw it last night.
Did you? How was it?
It was really good. And I will tell you, I'm just going to be honest with you. I've seen several shows, and so some of them I'm like, yay, and some of them I'm like, that was all right. You know what I mean? This one was really, really, really good. I'm not even playing. It was awesome.
I don't even, first off, I have no clue how they do any of this. I'm the least flexible person alive, and they're jumping off beds and trampolines, and they're riding motorcycles in some sort of cage. How do they do these things? I don't get it.
Well, I got to be behind the scenes, and you're gonna see a clip of that in tomorrow's show on Action News this morning on Fox 30 tomorrow morning. You're gonna see just a snippet from behind the scenes. But I know what it is now. I honestly get it because, like you, I was like, how do they do that? It's muscle memory. It's the same as any athlete. It's muscle memory. They have these straps that they are like a guy has a harness on, and like these bungee straps, and they do this motion over and over and over again for hours a day, and it's muscle memory. Their bodies will automatically, continually do it without those harnesses on because they've trained them in that way.
That is very cool. Tracy.com joining us right here at Miller on Sports every Thursday at 1:35. She's from Action News. Check out her blog, Are You Ready for the Weekend? And she's on Friday mornings on Fox 30 at 7:45. And Tracy, I see we've got some music in town this weekend, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, Bucky Covington, who you will know from American Idol, who then became a famous country musician. He will be Saturday at Mavericks Rock and Honky Tonk. Sunday and Monday, have you been out to the new Nippers Beach Grill out at the beach yet?
I have not. I've heard so many good things.
I got to go the other day for the first time, and it is incredible. They have like a little beachy area where you can rub your toes in the sand. They've got a deck that's covered up, so even if it's raining, they can have live music. They have an outdoor bar. They have an indoor bar. They have a sports bar area. They have a sit-down dinner area. And I don't know if you've heard, but Chef Kenny Gilbert from Top Chef is the chef at Nippers.
Awesome. Very cool.
And I got to eat 2 of his dishes the other night when I was there, and it was incredible. And oh my gosh. I'm hoping there was only like 150 calories in each of those dishes, but I'm pretty sure it was more.
I'm guessing it is, yeah.
It was so good. Well, they're having their first ever Barefoot Festival Sunday and Monday, and Chef Kenny is going to be doing a pig roast both of those days, and then they're going to have live music both of those days as well. So if you haven't had a chance to go out there yet, that's the day to do it, Sunday or Monday, or both. Now,
Tracy, say if I were to go Monday evening or around that time on Monday, do I have to take my shoes off?
You don't,
okay.
But you might want to go ahead and get that pedicure just in case the mood strikes you.
Well, Tracy, here's the thing. I play tennis. I play golf. I've got such a bad sock tan. I mean, it's just when you see it, you just laugh. Is the problem? I don't want to take my shoes off in front of people.
Go get a pedicure.
How much is that? That's got to be expensive, isn't it?
$25 maybe.
Okay, then I'll feel like a Kardashian, I guess.
Yes,
all right,
I
might do that. Tracy, what else do we have going on this weekend?
Well, of course, 4th of July is Monday. So just to keep you in the loop of all things that are happening, because, of course, you know, with the fires up in Georgia and down south, it's been a little iffy, you know, coming into the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
We will be having our fireworks downtown. All-American 4th at the Landing is at the Jacksonville Landing. They will be firing up the music around 3 p.m., and, of course, that will go all night. Or I shouldn't say all night, but, you know, late into the evening. Garden concert at the Cummer. I thought this was really interesting. The Cummer Museum of Art and Gardens, you know, is right there on the river as well.
Mm-hmm.
And for just $10, if you buy your tickets in advance, doors will open at 6, and they're going to have from 7 to 10 the St. John's River City Band. So you can dance to jazz, swing, patriotic music. And the best part, because we are in a tough economy, you can bring your own food and beverages, including alcoholic beverages, if you choose to, and your own chairs or blankets. And so it can be cost-effective. You know, if you're like me and you don't like to cook, they'll also have some stuff for sale there as well. But but they are keeping it economically friendly, and you can watch the fireworks from right there on the gardens.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Tracy.com from Action News. Happy 4th of July. Check out her blog, Are You Ready for the Weekend? You can find the link at Miller on Sports on Facebook. And she's on Fox 30, 7:45 every Friday morning. She's a celebrity. Tracy.com joins us every Thursday at 1:35. Tracy, enjoy the weekend.
You too.
All right. She's on Facebook as well, JaxTracy.com, and on Twitter, Tracy_.com. A lot of stuff going on this weekend if you're in Jacksonville. Happy 4th of July to NASCAR Andy and Tracy.com. More of Miller on Sports. Sports Talk. We'll talk sports right after this. You're listening to Talk Radio 600 WBOB, Jacksonville's home for NASCAR.
Intercepted FSU! Touchdown FSU!
And Florida State football.